Hello, you guys. How are you? Hello, Muffin Top. Mark Klein. Hey, Sonia. Good Grandma. Johnny. Funky Beat. I didn't play it too long today because I was sitting here. Usually I'm rushing around. I like to give it a minute for people to get notified, but I figured I'd just come in and talk with you guys. Hey, Vicky. Elizabeth. Yes, she was Muffin Top. She really was. Yes, Johnny has a channel under his name right there. If one of my mods come in here, I'll have somebody link it. Hey, C-Wise. I think I said hello to everybody else. Oh, the 7 of us. Chitty Chatty Meg. What are you guys up to? Have you guys watched this interview? So we're going to, hey, Justice Jan, White Widow Baby, hey, Woofy. We're going to, it's kind of crazy because tomorrow's Mother's Day. That's when she was reported missing. It was rumored the interview was coming out on Mother's Day, and thank goodness it didn't. That would be so rude and just, I don't know. I don't think that'd be in good taste. But yeah, happy Mother's Day to you guys. Yeah, I agree, Siwa. It's good to be with you. Hey, Lynn. Hey, Lynn, would you mind and share Johnny's channel, Johnny Kramer, for me? He was talking about his channel, and somebody had asked about it in the comments. I went over there today. He was fussing about all these women and their drama. Oh, Muffin Top, you're in for a treat then. It's only a couple minutes. And the weird thing is that I looked because I was trying to see where we could get the full interview. And I wasn't able to find out on the website or anything. Oh, thank you, Woofy. White Widow Baby. Yes, I did. I just think I didn't sing it that time. Oh, thank you, Woofy. Yeah, I don't know if there's more to it because I went to Good Morning America's website, didn't find more. It's short, and I know that this is what I don't like about mainstream media. They go and they get these huge interviews that everybody's waiting on, and unless it's like a 60 minutes or something, you get a few clips of the interview and you don't get the full thing. And I think we need the full thing. So, and then we're going to watch a few updates about Lily. So, let me see something really quickly, though. I'm going to pull up just while we're giving it just a second for people to get notified. I want to pull up and see if I can find a second any more to that interview on because someone had messaged me something. So, let's see. I think it was Amanda. There we go. Oh, okay. She sent me an article and then the video. Okay. I'll go ahead and pull that up. But Bentley and Trenton are getting ready to have dinner. Okay, so let me share this with you guys. Oh, hey, Dazed. Justice Jan, thank you guys for being here. Thank you, White Widow Baby. We're going to share the video and watch the short interview. I wish there was more, but there isn't. Then the dog just came in, so let me make sure he gets in the cage. 1 second. Sorry about that, you guys. Hey, Scallum. All right, let's listen. Just be prepared. It kind of made me a little too.
and Morphew. They are speaking out with their father, Barry, for the first time since murder charges against him.
First, can I say, how absolutely beautiful are they? But watch the daughter. I mean, both of those girls are just drop dead gorgeous. They have Susan, especially this one on the right. She looks so much like her mom, but she reaches up to the sky. Watch, I think it's in this clip.
Were dropped last month. Amy is here with the exclusive interview. Good morning, Amy.
Oh,
Hey,
no.
good morning, Michael. For more than a year, a Colorado man was accused by state prosecutors of killing his wife, who disappeared on Mother's Day back in 2020. But just days before he was scheduled to go on trial, Barry Morphew had the charges against him dismissed, and now he and his daughters are speaking out. And in the coming weeks, their attorney says they will request an investigation into how they say the district attorney mishandled this case.
Before we go any further, look at Suzanne. She looks a lot like this daughter. Puppy. Be a good boy. Okay.
We've been silent for a long time, and we've decided that we finally want to break the silence.
This morning, just days before the second anniversary of her disappearance, the family of Suzanne Morphew is speaking out for the first time since the murder charges against her husband were dropped.
It's been an emotional roller coaster, but we feel like we can finally take our first steps in healing, which is a blessing. And yeah, we just know our dad better than anyone else. And we know he was not involved in our mom's disappearance.
Mallory and Macy.
Wow. Okay, so hold on a minute. I got to talk to you guys. One, when she says that, the daughter on the left doesn't look too sure. If you guys remember in the affidavit, one of the daughters was really involved in their relationship stuff. She knew a lot about it. Her boyfriend knew a lot about it. She apparently didn't even want her parents to be together anymore at a certain point. So really interesting, her facial expressions on the left. Let me show you. I'm going to rewind it just 10 seconds. See more and watch her.
Yeah, we just know our dad better than anyone else. And we know he was not involved in our mom's disappearance.
Mallory and Macy Morphew, standing by their father, who investigators believe was responsible for their mother's disappearance 2 years ago. The three seen walking out of court arm in arm just moments after the...
That's what I was talking about. She reaches up to the sky like, thank you, God. Watch. We'll rewind that part too. I know I get annoying rewinding it, but I think some of these things we need to see like more than once to actually really grasp.
The charges against him were... standing by their father, who investigators believed was responsible for their mother's disappearance 2 years ago. The three seen walking out of court arm in arm just moments after the charges against...
She said yes. That's what it looked like she said.
...against him were dropped.
We want to heal. We feel like we haven't been able to heal these past 2 years.
The family says Suzanne left her Colorado home for a bike ride, but never returned.
I just love my girls, and I love my wife. I just want her to be found.
Oh my God. LFT, hello. Hello, True Crime and Coffee. Elizabeth, how are you guys? Oh my goodness. The youngest was still at home when this happened. Something seems off about this interview. Now I'm wondering, does this mean, I know, Woofy, I know. Does this mean there's an interview, like a longer one with ABC News, like a Dateline, or I don't know. We're going to search because this is not enough what they give here, but we'll keep watching. There's only 2 more minutes.
But investigators told a different story, arresting Barry Morphew.
And wait a minute, let's hear this.
I love my girls, and I love my wife, and I just want her to be found.
But investigators told a different story, arresting Barry Morphew. The charges ranging from first-degree murder to tampering with physical evidence. Prosecutors argued that Morphew discovered his wife was having an affair, then murdered her, disposed of her body, and staged a bike crash in a rural area.
And in his truck, let me remind you guys, he was listening to forensic files where a woman goes missing on a bike ride.
Releasing this body camera footage from the hours after she was reported missing, police saying Morphew touched evidence.
Hey, could you not touch that bike with your hands, please?
Morphew's daughters say he isn't a killer and are celebrating the dismissal of the case, now demanding District Attorney Linda Stanley should do more.
I just hope that
Sparkle.
Linda will step up to the plate and do everything she can to find our mom, because what they've done is not fair. And we're never going to stop looking for our mom.
Court filings say that while authorities
Now that made me sad. I think she seems really genuine there. I don't know. I feel like the one on the right just seems so sure of herself that he wasn't involved, but she gives off a little bit of a different vibe.
are close to discovering Suzanne's body. Weather has complicated the efforts. The location where Suzanne's body is believed to be has 5 feet of snow concealing it. But
Now, we're going to talk about this, and then we're going to listen to Barry's lawyer. If they think they know where she is, which I don't know that they do, I'm starting to wonder if that wasn't a saving face statement there. But let's see. If they think that they know where they are, get the damn snow out of there. Get some kind of, I don't know, but that's ridiculous. That is a damn excuse. There is no reason they can't have the tools or whatever they need, the heavy equipment to get it out of there. Tia, hello. And by the way, if you guys don't subscribe to Decipher Podcast, Tia, LFT, and Crazy Mama are 3 of the most wonderful ladies I've met here on YouTube. They have an awesome channel. They do not play into drama and all of that. They're strictly true crime. They are brilliant, and their research is impeccable. They sent me a bunch of files on Summer Wells, and the detail that they have put into that, I'm thinking about like sharing some of that with you guys. They said that I could, but they're awesome. Please, please, please go over there and subscribe. They have a lot of content. They have content on Summer. They've just go check it out, please. That make me so happy. I know, White Widow baby. Girl. White Widow baby. I know. Trying to sound so. Hey, Connie. Inside Edition had a clip. It was ABC News. Okay, good grandma. We're going to find it. Oh, thank you, Lynn, for sharing that. Why did you wait 2 years to speak up? On the heels of Mother's Day. I don't know, they do, but 5 foot of snow shouldn't stop them, right? That's what I'm saying. Oh, thank you, Connie. I'm so happy that you're here. Oh, thank you, Tia. I love you guys. Okay. They are great. Mark, their link is right. Lynn dropped it. It's right up just a snow shovel, snow blower. Come on now. All right, let's listen.
the family's attorney says authorities have mishandled the case and are planning to file a complaint against the DA.
And if you want to honor Suzanne and you want to honor the daughters, go find Suzanne.
The DA's office telling ABC News they and law enforcement have been diligently searching for Suzanne Morphew since she was reported missing, and that they are continuing to do so.
Prosecutors need to be held responsible, and they need to pay for the damage they've caused to Barry, which is frankly nearly irreparable, because it's hard for
the damage they caused to Barry. Are you kidding me? How about the damage to these kids, thinking that whoever killed their mom was going to trial, and now we still have to wait for justice? How about the damage to Suzanne not getting justice because of a shitty investigation done by Colorado's fucking finest?
anybody to believe that Barry is not who they claim he was.
Excuse my language, y'all. I'm sorry.
Now, the family spoke out this weekend. It was Suzanne Morphew's birthday, and her daughters say, of course, they wished they were spending it with her. The charges against Barry Morphew were dismissed without prejudice, which means that if investigators do uncover new evidence, those charges can be filed again, Michael.
All right. Thank you so much, Amy.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here.
Okay, so where is that? That cannot be the only, that they went there to just get that much of an interview, right? Let me see what else we can find. Barry Morphew, ABC News. Yeah, poor Barry. Are you kidding me? Like, you cannot be serious. Let's go to the ABC News website and see what they have to say instead of Daily Mail. I think that'd be better since they did the interview. First, I want to check with you guys. Maybe I'll have to change this layout. No, not like that. That looks weird. Here we go. I have to admit, it'd be really hard for me to believe one of my parents killed the other, especially without a body. Yeah. Hold on one second, you guys. My kids ain't gonna be in there fighting and stuff while I'm live today, because I've told them, it ain't happening. So, okay. I tell you, this is the first time I've seen Barry straight on. He is guilty. The eyes are mirrors of our soul. When he said that in the interview, I mean, oh, okay, let's see. Yeah, when he said that in the interview, he even looked guilty. I agree. It was weird. Oh yeah, I was on Day's channel. If you guys missed it, talking about addiction, and definitely go over there and subscribe too. She's doing a really great job, and yeah. Alex B. Mommin. Yeah, they're cute until they're rotten. Like today, we went swimming and they beg me for toys to go swimming with. I go out and buy the daggone toys. Then they beg me, bring those balls and those. It was like these balls that you fling that soak up with water and a couple other little things like that. Bring those over here. So I bring them out there. And they swim with them, and then they just get out and leave them in the water. And I'm like, no, we don't do that. Get back in. Well, my oldest refused to get back in. So then Bentley actually jumped on, put his life vest back on, and jumped in and went and got it. And I was proud of him. So I took Trenton's phone for 2 hours. I mean, don't play me like that. So, oh man, it opened it in a different one. Okay. I'm going to have to stop screen share here. Let's look at the article from ABC News. Hold please. Must so subscribe to other channels. BRB. Oh my God, I missed it. What channel was it on? Lynn just shared it. Lynn, do you care to share that again? Hey, Mystic. Day's channel. It was fun. White Widow, baby. I'm gonna love you until you hurt. I don't know, something. I don't know the next part. Okay. So this is just the same video because it starts out with the guy from Good Morning America. And yeah, we're not going to watch it. Days before the second anniversary of Colorado mom's disappearance, her husband Barry and the couple's 2 daughters are speaking out for the first time since murder charges against Barry were dropped. Bentley, your phone's on that clear box, honey. Papa said just a couple minutes, he'll yell for you. We've been silent for a long time, and we've decided that we finally want to break the silence, Mallory told ABC News. Barry Morphew added, I just love my girls, and I love my wife, and I just want her to be found. That's the part where he did not sound. Suzanne vanished May 10th of 2020, which was Mother's Day. She reportedly left for a bike ride and never returned home, authorities said. Hold on one second. My kid's dinner's ready. Just 1 second. I'm sorry, you guys. Come on. Time to go eat. Go. He was arrested a year later on charges including first-degree murder and voting fraud charges because he voted. Now, that's another thing. If you believe your wife's coming home, are you going to go and vote in her name too? No, because what if she's out there? If you think she really could have just left or was kidnapped or something, what if she's out there and she's going to damn vote too? No, you would not. But anyways, last month, all charges against Barry related to the alleged murder were dropped. Without the expert witnesses, they didn't feel confident going forward. Mallory said, "We just know our dad better than anyone else." Mallory is this one then, on the left. Right? The last few years have been the most painful thing we've ever experienced. We just miss our mom so much and we want her to be found. The DA's office told ABC News that investigators, quote, have been diligently searching for Suzanne Morphew since she was reported missing, and they are continuing to do so, unquote. Prosecutors said in court filings that authorities believe they're, quote, close to discovering, unquote, the body, but, quote, weather has complicated efforts, unquote, because the area where she's believed to be buried is under several feet of snow. Macy added, "It's been an emotional roller coaster and just traumatizing." Mallory. So then, no, Mallory's on the left. Well, they got it confused because they are not. She's not the one who said that. Mallory didn't say both things, but they're saying both. Like, see, Mallory's the one. Remember at the beginning, the one on the left says, "We know our dad better than anyone else," and she's not involved. That was Mallory. But then down here, also Mallory, they said this stuff about the DA. I hope the DA will step up to the plate and do everything she can to find our mom, because what they've done is not fair, and we're never going to stop looking for our mom. And then the attorney comes on, and that's it. So that is the whole interview. Oh my gosh. What do you guys think? Let's see. What time of year will the snow melt? I don't know. In Colorado, I would love to know. Hey, Maple Beeve. These sisters are traumatized and don't want to believe he did it and lose two parents. Less painful to believe the lie. I know. Dark-haired daughter told Suzanne to get the restraining order. Right. That's what I was saying at the beginning. She, I believe, was the one who was kind of like involved in not involved in their arguments, but knew a little bit more and was mentioned a lot in the affidavit. It's been a while since I went through it, but oh, awesome, LFT. Thank you for going over there. Cal City boys. Wow. Michael, Maya, Summer. Only one daughter, blonde one, spoke very strange again. What do you mean? He did that to make her look alive. My daughter is a poet, so I live for poetry readings. Oh, that's so cool. I didn't know that. Thank you, Mystic. Appreciate that. Hey, Maple Bee, you've already said hi, but I see it again. Oh, okay, poetry reading. Awesome. So, I don't know. I hope that they actually do know where she is. I'm starting to feel they might not. It melts in May and June. All right, well, let's see. Where are we going, Woofy? I still think 70-30 he will be put away at some time. I am hopeful that he will too if they find her. But then again, I think that I almost think they said they know where she is to save face, because they realized they ruined it. They ruined everything. If they would have done things in the proper way, and it's possible that they would have still had trial and they could have won. But they had all those sanctions. They couldn't have their witnesses. I mean, and that was based on their own the things that they did that were not the correct thing to do. So they blew it. So I believe personally that they said they know where she's at as a way to kind of keep people's spirits up and save face. Did the judge say why he couldn't have contact one-on-one with his daughters? They must have had a reason. He could have contact with them. right? I didn't. He was in contact with them, I'm pretty sure, because they wouldn't release the affidavit for a while at first, and that was to protect the daughters. And at that time, I believe he was in contact, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I missed something. Um, I do agree. It is strange they didn't take part in searches or vigils. And I don't know. Maybe they just shy. Maybe I don't know. Do you know why they think they know where to look now? No, I don't. Hey, Apple Bottom Jeans. Happy Mother's Day. Was it established that she had a lover? Yep, absolutely. They found in her phone she had been with this man. It was a long distance relationship, but they had met up a couple times. And yeah, they were texting a lot, sending pictures. They were in love, it seemed like. I agree, Vicky. Let's hope that it gets nice and they finally had more snow this year in the higher elevations. In the beginning, I heard that he was not allowed, I think. It's been a while, so my memory's a little, I don't know, you guys. It's depressing, but okay, I'm going to stop sharing that. Now we're going to get into Lily Peters. So her cousin, C, we'll say, not alone. I'll have to look into that. He does act smug, super smug. I'd like to go back to that and watch his face while remember that old Suzanne, that video of him pleading for her? Shoot, I would like to, maybe we'll watch that again too if we have time after this with Lily. So the defendant in that case, in Lily's case, her cousin, had court. Let me pull it up and we'll watch it. It was on News Nation. Brian Enton, I believe, is doing a little story on it. Okay. Just 1 second, you guys. We have this one. Okay. I don't know which one is newer. I think it's this one, and then we'll go back one. Okay. Now, he still shakes his head no when talking about how he wants Suzanne found. Weird. We'll talk about Lily for a quick second, and then I want to go back to Barry's plea for Suzanne. That always bothered me. Actually, I wouldn't mind to go over that recording with Tyson Draper. And as a matter of fact, if you guys are into, really into Suzanne's case, there is a new special that just came out on Fox Nation. That is like a streaming app. But the good thing is right now you only have to pay $1 for the first month, and then you get, you pay later. So I went ahead and paid my $1, and I haven't watched it yet, but it's Nancy Grace. I think Tyson Draper is in the YouTuber is in the documentary. So yeah, go check that out. And yeah, I agree, Maple Beef. That is just, the fact that he knew what he was doing when he went to do it, and the fact that it's a cousin, the fact that he, the way that it happened, like he hurt her, killed her, and then essayed her. And then the fact that we find out now he left and came back to try to cover her up more. I would love to live stream that. Oh, that's Fox Nation. I don't think I can because I don't know the rules on that. If it's not on YouTube, I don't think they can copyright strike you. But it's like a paid site, so I'm sure that's against against terms of service, but I don't know. Here, let's check this out for a minute. It's not long. They're both like 2 minutes.
Wrapping up in Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin, just minutes ago, the defendant, a 14-year-old accused of killing 10-year-old Lily Peters. That teen appearing at the hearing via video link from a nearby jail. And News Nation correspondent Kelly Beeson has followed this case from the very start. Kelly, what did we learn from today's hearing?
Well, Nicole, while the name of the juvenile suspect in this case is not being released, we now know his next court date has been set for the end of June. The status conference will be conducted with the defendant and his new representation, Wisconsin attorney Michael Cohen, appearing virtually. So the big question now is, will the suspect be tried as an adult or a juvenile?
Michael Cohen.
She was just a sweet, innocent
Aww.
little girl. There needs to be some type of justice here.
It's a case that sent shockwaves through a tight-knit town in northwest Wisconsin. A 14-year-old stands accused of sexually assaulting and murdering 10-year-old Lily Peters, a little girl who never returned home from a visit to her aunt's house.
Just 10 years old. Can you imagine your 10-year-old baby? And you trust them with their cousins. You would trust them. Like, I grew up on a farm. I lived here. One cousin lived here, and we were all together all the time. And, it was like stick together so you're safe, I don't know. It's crazy.
Her body was discovered north of the Chippewa Falls residence in the woods.
It is almost impossible to believe that something this horrific could happen in our city.
Shortly after that discovery, authorities took a 14-year-old known to Lily into custody. He remains behind bars at $1 million bond. He's been charged with first-degree intentional homicide, first-degree sexual assault, and first-degree sexual assault of a child under the age of 13.
Now, that's the part that confuses me. I don't know. You guys can let me know if it's because it's a murder. But to charge a 14-year-old with an SA under a child of 13, I don't know. It doesn't seem right. Like that would actually happen except for only in murder cases.
Wisconsin law mandates that anyone over 10 that commits a murder, that is charged with a murder, start in adult court.
Rachel Fizet is a criminal lawyer who says there are several factors that come into play regarding whether he's tried as an adult or a juvenile.
Whether it's good for the community, if he can be rehabilitated, how, as a juvenile, it benefits really the community and him and the rest of his life. And I believe that decision will take some time and some argument by his attorneys.
According to the district attorney, Wade Newell, the teen suspect has said his intention was to rape and kill the victim from the get-go. Jennifer Coffendorfer is a former FBI agent who says in 2019, there were more than 860 minors arrested for murder, noting that many of these cases have similar storylines.
Typically, they are individuals who have been abused themselves and individuals who truly don't have empathy for life anymore.
And criminal attorney Rachel Fizet says if tried as an adult, the 14-year-old suspect could face life in prison. However, as a juvenile, there's an attempt to get offenders out of the detention center by 21 years old.
So he's either going to do life or 7 years, pretty much. I want to know, what do you guys think? Do you think he should be tried as an adult? Is that fair? His brain isn't developed. But if he's lost empathy for life in general, I mean, certainly wouldn't want him back on the streets. You would think he would do it again. Before we watch the next one, I want to hear what you guys think. Life. He's lucky the cops got him first. If it was my nephew, I'd have killed him, I think. I need to reach through the screen and brush Jen Coffendorfer's hair off her face. He needs to stay in prison. At 15, my friends and I were amazed that people didn't think we knew right from wrong. 100 years ago, 15 was a man already. That's true. My cousins were and always will be my best friends. Yep. Adult. Wow. Life. Wow. I'm surprised. There's Woofy, Tia, Scallum, Lynn, Maple Beeve, by LFT. All of you guys say adult. Generational cycle. He premeditated. Sonia, adult. Bullshit. If he doesn't get it as an adult, he can't be out in society. This can't be fixed. BS brain stuff. Just BS. I honestly don't know the answer to this question. Meg, I'm with you. I don't know. I feel bad because I know, like, think about how stupid you were as a kid. Like, and even as like a 20-year-old, it takes you until you're like 25 before you're like, I don't know. So, adult, Mystic says adult. Think his father's history has something to do with his actions. He missed him. That's sad. Really sad. Don't forget that teenagers now know way more because of the internet. I know they know more, but they still emotionally are not, they're not going to be developed until, as a matter of fact, in a young man until he's 25, that part of the brain that kind of teaches you that there are consequences for your decisions and those kind of things is not fully developed. It's just not. Is it the frontal lobe? I'm pretty sure. So I don't know. I'd be afraid he would do it again. Katie says adult. Oh my gosh. See, I'm really, really shocked. Can he be rehabilitated? He's going to have so many mental health issues after this. He might not be able to be rehabilitated. And I think you're right. I mean, maybe you're right, 7 of us, me neither. Maybe the answer for him would look something more like mental health care for life, like a mental health hospital, or I don't know. I just don't know. I know, Katie, it's sick and disturbing with his dad. He wanted to kill her from the get-go. Once you get a taste of murder, they say you chase it like it's a drug. Perhaps as a child you have bad thoughts, but you know right from wrong, and you surely don't act on them. Hey, Catlin. Hey, Dank. Brain is not developed till 28. My mind never went to places like that. Me either, ever. The crux is that he was ruined by his parents. Thank you, Sonia. I don't think he can be rehabilitated. I don't think so either. And now that, Tia said that, I'm thinking like what he saw during this act that he committed, kind of what the things that he might be dreaming about now. And yeah. And it's just sad because I don't know that he ever had a chance. Even her, all of their parents were into drugs and, his stuff with his dad. And I don't know. Super sad. He is a child and has committed this horrific, evil, disgusting crime. In general, it hurts my heart to think of many kids being tried as adults, yet it appears that some are born evil, without empathy, and wanting to continue being a criminal, maybe institutionalized. Some people are just born bad. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Lynn. I also don't think his mindset was the same as a grown man, though. Okay, well, let's see. I know. What a beautiful baby, too. I mean, Lord have mercy. I'm going to turn my camera off for a second because I'm going to eat this chocolate. But let's listen to this part.
With experience. We're joined now by attorney Karen Nance. She's a defense attorney, former prosecutor with experience in cases involving children. Karen, thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you, Nicole. Appreciate being here.
Obviously, the fact that, we're talking about a victim and suspect, who are both children, it really makes this case more horrific in many people's eyes. That massive difference in a possible sentence for the suspect, life in prison versus 7 years in prison. How common is that?
Unfortunately, as we just heard, it's all too common. And the reality is that our brains aren't developed till we're at least 25. In some cases, people say 30. So we're
Well, there we go. 25, or some people say 30. I listened to this last night, but I was half asleep, so I didn't remember that. Now, do remember they said in Wisconsin, if you are over 10 and commit a murder, you like automatically are tried as an adult. Or maybe not automatically, but they try. That's like when you're able to be tried as an adult, 10. I don't know. Maybe they just said it. Maybe they're about to say it. Here, let's listen. Let me stop.
So we're talking about someone who's 14 years old, an 8th grader, in terms of the person that's been arrested, who doesn't have a formation of his brain fully yet, and it made this horrific decision. If proven, and that would only be if he is certified back to juvenile court, he'll only be entitled to hearing in front of a judge and not in front of a jury. So that all those factors that were discussed in terms of his criminal background, if he has any, his family background, all those come into play when making a decision. One, if he is found guilty or found that he has committed this crime, what the penalty should be for him. So there are a lot of factors that need to be taken into consideration. And of course, the victim and their family and what they've gone through is really horrific.
Well, absolutely. Okay, well, let's kind of like take a closer look at both sides here. What are the prosecutors and defense attorneys' strategies as of right now?
And the worst part is like the victim, think about it. Her mom and his dad, I believe, are brother, sister, or is it his mom, her dad? Regardless, their parents are brother and sister. What? Oh my God. Like, you know how hard Christmas is when somebody passes away, even if they die from something natural that was nobody's fault. Like, imagine what this family is going to go through, like as a whole.
Well, from the news, we know that there has been a statement made by the person that's incarcerated, the 14-year-old. So we have to assume that he was read his Miranda rights, and knowing that he had a right to remain silent and that he had a right to an attorney. And so that's the first thing that the defense, his attorneys have to.
Meg, it's 7 years because he's 14 and they are not legally allowed to hold him after 21, or they don't like to. I don't know if there's any, if maybe 1 or 2 may get held past that for a certain reason, but they like to have him out of there at 21.
To establish that all the I's were dotted and the T's were crossed, that he was read his rights and that he waived those rights and made a voluntary statement to the police and the authorities in terms of his involvement and what he actually did in this particular case. So that's what the prosecution has to prove. And the defense, his attorneys have to prove that they did everything that they were supposed to in terms of making sure that it was legally done and that they abided by all.
Who, me, Wolfie?
All the rules and of the Constitution with this particular case.
All right, Karen Nance, thank you so much, defense attorney. We appreciate your time today walking us through some of the strategies.
Now I want to go to Twitter really fast and see if I can pull up the court papers. I swear I believe they were going around. So let's just see really quickly. Perez Hilton. Let's see what he wrote on it. Why is a celebrity news like journalist? I guess he does true crime. I don't know. That's weird. In a new criminal complaint released to the public on Friday, we learned about Lily's condition when she was found, and it's just horrifying. First off, she was found by a family member, not a police officer, which makes everything we're about to tell you about her condition that much more devastating. The 10-year-old's body was found naked from the waist down and covered in bite marks. She had clear signs of blunt force trauma on one side of her face. Shocking. According to the documents, Carson admitted to the whole thing. He told police he offered to walk Lily home from his mother's house with the express intent of SAing her and killing her. He said he asked her if she wanted to go exploring in the woods for a bit before heading straight home, and the two left the trail. Once they were off the trail, he punched her in the stomach, knocking her to the ground, grabbed a large stick, struck her 3 times in the side of the head. He got on her back and strangled her until he was satisfied she was dead. That's when he told investigators he took off her pants and attempted to sexually assault her. He recalled biting her at some point. Wow. I missed that. I totally missed that when these updates were coming out. He told police he then got scared and stopped the SA and ran home, where he put his clothes in the laundry and showered. However, a short while later, he heard that she had been reported missing and got scared again. This time, he went back out to the woods and attempted to hide her better. He dragged her body a few feet and covered it with leaves. The crime may have been premeditated, but it was not really thought out. The 14-year-old may be a minor, but he's facing some very adult charges. Wow. Golly. Oh, you guys can't even see the article, can you? Or no, you're seeing the Twitter. I clicked on the article and read it for you. There was no pictures anyway, but oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. This is from MSN. The teen accused of killing 11-year-old Lily Peters allegedly hopped on his hoverboard and lured her into the Wisconsin woods, where she later turned up dead, according to newly released court documents. Unbelievable. Good Lord, you guys. Hoverboarding teen lured Lily Peters into the woods and then killed her, criminal complaint says. My God. Yeah, baby. Hold on, you guys. Okay. Sorry, Bentley came down. Oh my God. Yes, Meg. Yep. Hey, Ann. You're right, Mark. I agree. Unbelievable, you guys. He voted in her name. Oh, Barry. They did get him for voter fraud, and they didn't drop those charges. I missed a lot of comments. I'm sorry, you guys. Oh my God, how disgusting. I'm pissed too. It's even worse than the article stated. It's bad. Well, I'm trying to find it for us so we can get the full picture. So hold on just a second. I think if I do search Brian Enton, go to his page, and then look at his post, I'm thinking that he shared the actual court document. Maybe. I swear I saw that. It would be May 6th. Oh, he's down in Alabama with this missing Vicky White. Are you guys following that? Amber's been covering it. Let's see. That's all he's really been tweeting about. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, you guys. I just want to see if we can get as much information as we can. It's kind of the thing, doing the research together. Really. Here we go. Let's try this. Drive safe, West Virginia. God almighty. That poor baby, you guys. I'm at the initial court. Okay, so this guy was at the hearing. Oh, wait, this was on the 27th. On the video screen, he is a thin, dark-haired boy who sat mostly looking down throughout the hearing. So he was at the hearing on the 27th. Now that I've seen the juvenile suspect via video monitor, I know for sure that I encountered him earlier while reporting on this story. He answered the door when I knocked. I asked for an adult who was not home. I offered condolences and left. Very eerie now in hindsight. Wow. The neighbors who I interviewed last night, upon realizing who likely was locked up in connection with the murder, started crying. They can't imagine the kid they know doing something like this. Oh my God, you guys. Bentley just freaking called 911. Lord have mercy. I'm telling y'all. In the original police audio, you can hear the mother screaming in the woods as she found Lily. Oh my God. Can y'all believe that he just called freaking 911? We love Bentley. Whew. No, go lay down and watch your... No, it doesn't. No, you're not going to jail. Jeez Louise, he thought he was going to jail. He's looking for Officer Amanda. It's okay, I got the phone. Well, I'm trying to get him in his room, and he's like, oh no, please hang up. And I'm like, what? He said, I accidentally did emergency call. And then I got on the phone, and she said, do I need to be a parent right now? Maybe. What? I have your bill money. Do I need to be a parent right now? Maybe. Well, I mean, I am being a parent considering. Oh, I talked to him. I got on the phone with her and I told her it was an accident and all of that. And yeah. What do you mean? Do I need to be a parent right now? Maybe. That sounds pretty rude. So let me hold back till I see what you mean. Cause, honey, I'm being a parent. Oh, it starts with early calls to 911. Yeah, my parents are here too. Both of my parents, we're at my mom's house, so we're good. We're okay. And he's like right in my sight right there playing. But Lord have mercy. I was waiting her. I know, because that's what I thought. I'm like, wait a minute. She's sweet. I like her. So I'm not going to go off about that comment. She probably means something else. So anyways, let's see if we can find from. I didn't mean that. I just meant we've got time. Oh, okay. Yeah. See, I knew you didn't mean anything like that. I'm glad I didn't. Go. Wait a minute. Ooh. We are sending en route now, Bentley. I love you guys. No, I know. I didn't think. Yeah. It's all good. We got it under control. We figured it out. Okay. So no. Well, there's 1 hour ago he tweeted. It happened on May 5th. Surely he was there if he was in the neighborhood reporting on it. Nope. Dang, man. It's crazy. Really crazy that we can't find it. What the heck? Thank you guys for being nice and stuff. That's a dangerous game here. We're a protective bunch. Whew. I love you guys. No. Oh, good. Shoo. I love you guys. We are a little protective of each other, all of us. That's so funny. Love is chat most better than most I try to participate in. Oh, awesome, Katie. This is a great chat. Yes, I swear. The people in this chat are the best on the tubes. Oh, thank you. I love you too. I love you guys. You like Bentley? Bentley's kind of making me twitch a little bit right now. But I love him too. He's my baby. Today he made me so proud. The kids got in trouble. Bentley, what I think I told y'all, I took Trenton's phone for 2 hours because he wouldn't get the ball. Well, Bentley throws on his life vest and goes out there and gets the ball so I don't have to jump in. He can barely swim. I mean, he doggy paddled like it was a far way, all the way around the dock. And so I wouldn't have to jump in. It was pretty sweet. Bentley, what a character. It's okay. I'd fight anyone who is mean to you, even in my granny jeans. Well, Sonia, I'll fight anybody who's mean to you too. Best group of people here. Absolutely. Yes, we do. I love you guys just as much as you love me, and we've got each other's back. Okay, let's see. I don't know why this isn't loading. I don't know if we're going to get to see the court documents. I swear they were going around. I saw them somewhere. But Maybe they've been taken down. I don't know. Here we go. This is from the local news, so this will be the last place we look. And then maybe I'll pull up Barry's. Oh, Suzanne. God, that video. It's only 1 minute long, but it just says so much in that 1 minute. Okay. Court documents state he told police that when he heard the victim was missing, he was determined he needed to hide her better. So he returned to the scene, moved her body, and covered her with leaves. The suspect's criminal complaint has been unsealed, meaning it was not publicly available. It was unsealed Friday. Oh. WCCO obtained a copy. How can I get that? Tia, I know that. You know we can get that, right? If it's been unsealed. Wait a minute. When, oh, wait, I'm on the daggone wrong. Y'all ain't even seeing what I'm looking at. But, okay, here, now you are. When I was looking up, you can easily get in the Wisconsin courts. Let's see. Because that is where I had the most luck looking up and getting details on Candace. Here we go. This is it, I believe. But wait me just a second to see. I hope my internet's not acting. It's acting up. That's okay, Sparkle. Yeah, we got your back too, girl. YouTube is so good for teaching me about chatting. Here we go. Wisconsin. This would be it, right? Or not? Yeah, because this is the government website. Because I hate when you try to find records. Oh, no, what'd I do? And, here we go. Shoot, what is his last name? Hold on. Person. Carson Peters Berger. Carson Peters / Berger. Peters. That, I think. Sorry, you guys. Okay. And then Carson, maybe we'll get the actual. See, you can see I've done all the Candace on this site. Dun, dun, dun. Did anything come up? No records found. Well, if it was unsealed, why not? And if the news could obtain a copy. Wait. What am I doing? I'm not even putting that in the right place. Let's just try this. No records found. Is that because it's in juvenile court still? Berger, Meister Berger. Maybe legally it's not hyphenated. Michelle After Dark had them. Yeah, but if the news was able to get a copy, you know what I mean? Oh my gosh, we had a tornado warning yesterday. My mom scared me to death. She came down here and me and the kids were just like sitting here doing something. And she's like, you guys hurry up, get in the room, get in the corner of the room. And I'm like, why? There's a tornado coming. Michelle After Dark had them. Was it on her community page? Go check really fast. And then we're going to watch old Suzanne and then we can go. I don't like keeping you guys too long. I know that. Look, criminal complaint, Channel 3000 is even talking about it. Michelle After Dark. Ooh, I see. She did a video on it. Well, let's watch it. We'll pause so it's fair use. Here we go. It's only 5 minutes. Yeah. Thank you. Why will it not show up in the database, though? That's something. If the news was able to get it, there's no reason I shouldn't. That dog
is there with just what they need.
I'm going to mute that while that plays. Hold on. Oh, whoa. Here we go. Awesome. But also, where can we find them? Oh, happy Mother's Day, Danny B. Thank you. Thank you so much. That's really sweet. I so appreciate it. Happy Mother's Day to you and all of you guys. I love you guys. You mean the world to me. Yeah, Grandma, go. Make sure you go in the basement if you get a warning and let us know. I like watching it too, but even when that happened, I run outside and was like running around the house trying to look at the clouds, looking for funnel clouds and all of that. I didn't see any, but I think that'd be really, really fun to do. My kids watch Twister over and over. Just stay safe and keep us posted. Okay, here we go. Uh-oh, it's muted.
Been released by Chippewa County, and there's some disturbing details in this. I'm going to read it to you. Trigger warning. There are some
Where is she looking at this at? She's on Document Cloud, right?
disturbing details
Or no,
in this. Some of
scribbed.
which we know, some that we don't. So count 1, first degree intentional homicide. On or around Sunday, April 24th, 2022, the defendant did cause the death of, we know as Lily, with the intent to kill that person. Upon conviction, shall be sentenced to imprisonment for life. And then first degree SA.
First degree SA, and then I guess she's going to read that off to you. I'm going to skip just a little bit. Okay, probable cause. Complainant is a legal secretary for the Chippewa County District Attorney's Office and bases this complaint upon the investigations of the Chippewa Falls Police Department, the Chippewa County Sheriff's Department, the Eau Claire Police Department, I don't know how to say that, and the other law enforcement agencies. Complainant and the law enforcement officer involved are presumed reliable because of the positions of trust they hold as legal secretary for the DA and law enforcement officer, respectively. On April 24th of 2022, at approximately 9 p.m., officers of the Chippewa Falls Police Department were notified of a missing 10-year-old juvenile, hereafter identified as victim. Victim's dad reported victim did not return home from her aunt's house. Victim's father stated at 11 p.m. she went to look for her and located her bike near the wooded area east of something lodge at 124 Elm Street. Elm Street. In the city of Chippewa Falls. Nightmare on Elm Street. Oh my God. Weird. Okay. I believe her dad would have to be his mom's sister because of their last names, right? So her last name is the same as that first name in his hyphen. So I believe that's the way it went. Couldn't remember.
On April the 24th.
Now let me move forward a little bit more. On April 25th, On April 25th at 8:54 a.m., the Chippewa Falls Police Department was notified that victim's body was found not far from where her bicycle was found by a person who knew victim and was out searching for victim. Oh my God. So the person who, so you're right, police didn't find her. It was someone who knew her that was out looking for her. Investigators noticed that victim was found deceased. Investigators at the scene described injuries to the victim consistent with blunt force trauma to the head. Investigators noticed that victim was naked from the waist down. Hold on. Bro, calm down. Calm it down. Calm it down. Okay. Woo. Come on. The following preliminary autopsy information was relating by investigators from the Chippewa County Sheriff's Department. A forensic autopsy was conducted on April 26, 2022. The doctor stated she observed bite marks on the left buttocks of the victim. On the butt? Oh my God. She also noticed there was anal tearing and biological evidence consistent with a SA was located. Dr. Mills also noted blunt force trauma on the left side of the victim's face. Are you guys okay? In chat, this is pretty gruesome, so lay down, puppy. You're okay. I rub on you. You're okay. Oh my God. Okay. On April 26th, police detective interviewed so-and-so. Mr. So-and-so admitted to helping victim get her bike at a residence in city of Chippewa Falls. He stated the victim rode his bike while he was on a hoverboard on a trail, so it's Carson. He stated when they left the house, it was already his intention to SA and kill her. He stated once on the trail, he asked her to go exploring off the trail. He stated he and the victim walked into the woods up the hill. He carried his hoverboard and she carried her bike. He stated once off the trail, he punched her in the stomach, knocking her to the ground. He struck her in the head approximately 3 times with a large stick. He stated he then straddled the victim while the victim was laying on her back and strangled her until he believed victim was deceased. He stated he then removed her pants and began trying to have sex with her. He stated at some point he recalls biting the victim but couldn't remember where. He said he became scared, stopped attempting to have sex with her, and fled the area. If they found biological evidence, I don't believe he got scared and fled. After attempting sex, I believe the attempt was successful. Oh my God. He stated when he returned home, he showered and put his dirty clothes in the laundry. He stated he then heard the victim was missing and determined he needed to hide her better. He returned to her body and drug her a few feet and then covered her with leaves. Hold on 1 second. Bentley, your phone's ringing. We'll call back after I'm done. I'm pretty much done anyways. So I think that's really it. Oh my God, you guys. Hold on. Okay. I'm literally sick to my stomach. I know. My stomach and my heart too, you guys. That's just why was he angry though, you know? Hold on one second, you guys. Okay. Oh my God. He's on the phone with his dad now, so. Happy Mother's Day, 7 of us. I love y'all. I know. I'm sorry. Did he hate Lily? I know. I don't know. Imagine her mother finding her like that. Oh my God. Oh my God. Bite marks on her bum, her pants down. Oh my. Well, maybe I think that, yeah, they were cousins, Kat. Maybe oh, Johnny, that's awesome. Um, oh, thank you, Tia. Happy Mother's Day to you too. Yep, Sonia, I agree. I believe, I can get with you guys now on that. The rumor I've heard, now we saw in the police report, it says that someone found her who knew her that was out looking for her. But someone said that the screams of her mother when they found her, when she was found, that it was her who found her. So I don't know for sure. That's just kind of hearsay. I know, Sparkle. It's crazy. Oh my God. You know, I have a 13-year-old and he barely even will look at a girl. He's so shy and he's such a good boy. Like, I know for a fact he fusses at me for smoking cigarettes. He would never smoke. He would never, I don't know. I can't imagine. And it's not only her, I mean, her family and what happened to her, but also his family, like, because they're all one big family. Oh, God. I have a special education background with an emphasis in BD, ED, and gifted, so I've had to work with kids who are deviant. I was at our JDC for my last 2 years of teaching. It's a weird world. Wow, good grandma. That's awesome, though, to know about you. I was in gifted program. A lot of people think gifted is just about like being smart, which I know you know, but it's actually not. It is. You have to have like a level of intelligence, but it's also like it has a lot to do with your emotions and behavior and that kind of stuff too. I know, Connie. Me too. It's awful. Okay, before we go, can we watch Hey Suzanne or Old Suzanne together so I can just get angry at Barry instead of thinking about this? Barry, Morphew, please. Here we go. Okay. Thank you, Royal Blue. This will probably break the family tree apart. Yep, you're right, Maple Bee. You really are. I know, Katie. I'm having a time trying to get him to be good. He's actually really good dog. Like, I take him outside to pee every time I smoke, and as soon as I say, come here, he'll come here. If I tell him, go upstairs, he goes upstairs. He's just smart. I had a gifted one who went to work in the circus in 2008. Oh my gosh. Circus? Why? Were they doing like, I don't know, acrobats or like acrobatics or something? Oh, hey, Rebellious Rose. Somebody needs to slash Jag Barry Morphew. I changed my memberships. I used to only have like a $5 tier, but I added a $1.99 and a $2.99. And I named one of them slash Jag. He is getting big, Johnny. His stuff is terrifying. My daughter's 13. We took the stranger danger thing too far when she was little. She will hardly talk to family she doesn't see often. I don't regret it anymore. Well, I know what you mean, and I've kind of done that with my kids too. Like Bentley is so afraid of any man that he doesn't know. When I was going to get his brother, the dog was down here in the kennel, and he was going upstairs with my mom. He said, get the dog. And I'm like, why? He's fine. The electrician was here. He's like, you have to get the dog. I don't trust that man. And I'm like, okay, you don't trust him, I guess. I don't know why. Your second daughter is gifted. Oh, thank you, Katie. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Barry Morphew. Pleading for Suzanne. Oh, I'll never forget when he did this. Remember, Woofy, what I told you that the other thing he said? He don't, he loves women. He loves all women, but he just does not, he's not for the men. The strange men. He loves my dad, happy? His dad.
It's the little things Carvana does. Like,
okay, Roger. What do you think, dude? Rambo.
we'll drive you happy at Carvana.
1 week after a Colorado mom went missing on Mother's Day, her husband is speaking out, asking anyone who might have seen something to say something. As Megan Alexander reports, the mom took a solo bike ride and hasn't been seen since.
Here we go.
The husband of a mom missing since Mother's Day is making a dramatic plea for her.
I wish these ladies would just let him
However
talk.
much they want, they want. I will.
Her safe return.
No questions asked. However much they want, I will do whatever it takes to get you back. Honey, I love you. I want you back so bad.
Mom of two, Suzanne Morphew, vanished after going for a bike in Barrie,
That was
a
not the
volunteer
full
fighter
thing.
said to be 150 Denver when she was.
And if anyone is out there that can hear, oh, Suzanne, if anyone is out there that can.
50 miles away in Denver when she was reported missing by a neighbor.
Oh, Suzanne, if anyone is out there that can hear this, that has you, please, we'll do whatever it takes to bring you back. We love you. We miss you. Your girls need you.
Barry Morphew and a friend are offering a reward of $200,000.
That one isn't even actually the right one. Here we go.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So Barry Morphew actually finally did put out a plea for his wife. So I'm going to play it for you and maybe we could discuss it later on the live about what you guys think of it, any observations you may have made. I know the live is going to be mainly about Gannon Stauch. I'm going to have Wicked Truth and F-Bombs on as a guest.
There you go, good grandma.
But we could also maybe talk about this a little bit, this case. So yeah, let me know any observations or anything.
Brother.
Just what you think about this plea. I'm still not sure what
I
I made
know,
out of it.
Tia. Hey,
I'm
Kathy.
going to analyze it a little bit more and then we'll talk about it later tonight. Okay, guys, here it is.
Anyone is out there that can hear this, that has you, please, we'll do whatever it takes to bring you back. We love you. We miss you. Your girls need you. No questions asked. However much they want, I will do whatever it takes to get you back. Honey, I love you. I want you back so bad.
Oh yeah, Barry, really? Is that why you used her ballot and voted for her because you thought she was coming back? Doesn't make a lot of sense. My heart hurts too. I know, you guys, both of these, I mean, well, that's just absolutely heartbreaking, devastating, terrible with Lily. And then, I know, I thought that too, Tia. And then we have Barry getting out of jail, and Mother's Day is tomorrow. Imagine how that's going to be for the girls or for him. I wonder if he's just having flashbacks. I don't know. I hope and pray that they actually know where she's at. Before we go, how many of you think that the police actually really think they know where she's at, 5 feet under snow? Or do you think that, exactly, Sonia, or do you think that they don't actually know? Oh, thank you, Leave It to Beaver. Thank you. Thank you so much. I love you. I love Bieber and her channel. And if you guys aren't subscribed, that's another one. Please go over there and subscribe. She has an awesome channel. 2 years since she went missing. 1 year since he got arrested. He's going to get away with murder. Come on, dude. Calm down. Yeah, super nice. Thank you, Bieber. I don't think they really know. Do not know. I don't think they know. I need to know the context behind it. Well, I mean, they literally put it in their paperwork. I bet you I could show you real quick. Hold on. Colorado courts are another really easy website to navigate. Come on, bro. You guys sit down. I'm going to take you outside in 2 seconds. Promise. Hold on, Bentley. Is it on this one? Let me see. Just 1 second. Well, actually, Woofy, I'll send it to you. It's in the paperwork. They just say, hey, Woofy, Bentley said. They just say, I'll send it to you because this dog needs to go outside. I'm hoping they know. I don't think they know. Happy Mother's Day, Ann. I agree.
Stop it.
Hey, bro, calm down, okay? Get out of there. Bentley lost a tooth today. In the paperwork, they said that, sorry. In the paperwork, they said, here, hold the dog for a minute, please. No, because you're going to use the potty in the floor. I don't want to. Oh, my God. In the paperwork, they said that they're going to let him go, but they do think that they know where she's at. They're just not able to get to it because she is under 5 feet of snow. Oh, happy Mother's Day, Parker. So, yeah. Hope they keep digging. Me too.
Hey, y'all.
Like the Brian and Gun speak. I know, but like why they think they know. Oh, I see. Nope. Katie. I don't know. You know what, you guys? I'm gonna find that and I'll find the exact words and post it on my community post. Otherwise, I'm gonna go so I can go eat dinner. And yeah, I know he's been pulling them out like crazy. See, Woofy said you still have to eat another one. Try waiting a little between pulling and ripping them out. I know.
Can you say I ate 3 packs of pizza? 3.
You need your glasses. Here, take your dog, please. He has to go use the potty. To do what? Oh, God, go on. Bentley, Trenton said he can't take the dog out because me and Bentley are going to do something real fast. I said, what? TikToks with Bentley. He records Bentley saying the craziest, funniest stuff. Oh, I can't. Yes, exactly, Parker. That is what I was going to try to pull up, but the dog's jumping on me. Yeah, they said they released him because the trial was coming up very soon, and they didn't have their, ow, get out of my hair. And they didn't have the expert witnesses anymore and all of that. And so they might as well just release him since they think they're very close to finding her anyways. And that would be the better route to go. But currently they can't get to her because she's under 5 feet of snow. But all right, I'm going to go. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. Thank you again, Bieber. I love you guys. Happy Mother's Day. I hope you have an awesome, awesome, awesome Mother's Day. And, maybe I'll try to come on here tomorrow sometime. I know a lot of you guys, some of you guys don't have family and all of that. So, yeah, I'll try to do that. But I do have my hands full. I know. I got to go. I love you guys. I'll see you soon, okay? Bye.